All existing valid visas issued by India to Pakistani nationals stand revoked from today. The move comes in the wake of the terror attack in Jammu and Kashmir's Pahalgam that claimed 26 lives and left many injured. In total, 219 Pakistani nationals and 392 Indian nationals have crossed the Atari-Wagah border by Friday evening. India has revoked all existing visas issued to Pakistanis except long-term visas, diplomatic and official visas with effect from Sunday. All medical visas issued to Pakistani nationals will be valid only till 29th of this month. No new visas will be issued in the revoked categories. And DT India correspondent Gurmeet Singh joins us live from the Atari border. Gurmeet, deadline for cancellation of visas for Pakistani nationals today. Can you describe for us what is the scene like at Atari border and what happens to those who don't leave by today?
See, Shubhendu, we are reporting from Atari-Wagah border. You can see, first of all, we would like to let our viewers know that at Atari-Wagah border, large number of Pakistani nationals who have not crossed the border till now, they are today approaching the integrated checkpost. And first of all, I would like to show you the visuals of the Pakistani nationals coming in to the Atari-Wagah border for getting all the formalities done. These all are the vehicles of the Pakistani nationals, their relatives who have come here to drop them over here on integrated checkpost. So right now, if you can see that these vehicles and the people, the Pakistani nationals are moving towards integrated checkpost. The very first, they have to get their passports verified by the BSF officers, BSF officials over here. And after that, they would move towards the integrated checkpost on the left side of this road, and then their documents are being verified and then they would cross the border. Right now, it's 10 a.m. in the morning, so the office has just opened up and started the working. So today, it is expected that large number of people, large number of Pakistani nationals would cross over the border today. Yesterday, if we talk about yesterday, then a large number of Indians who were in Pakistan, they came here to India. The number was 335. And the Pakistani nationals who left the country yesterday, the number was 75. Now the total tally of the Pakistani nationals who left the country till now, by the yesterday evening, it is 294. And the Indian nationals who have come back to their homeland, the number is 727 by the yesterday evening. But today, the authorities, the custom, immigration and BSF authorities are expecting large number of turnout over here at Atari-Wagah border. And this all happens after the Union Home Minister Amit Shah's call, telephone to the all chief ministers that happened on Friday, and he personally told and instructed all the chief ministers of the states to ensure that no Pakistani national remains in their state after 27th of April. Now, after that, all the states are ensuring, the local administration, the police administration, they are ensuring that no Pakistani national remains in their area, and they are being told to approach the integrated checkpost. Now, after that, since today is the last day, so today it is expected that by 1 p.m. large number of Pakistani nationals who are left in India, they would leave and exit the country by today afternoon. Since this office works by 4 p.m. in the evening, and the whole process of the processing of the documents, that takes almost 1 to 2 hours. So all the Pakistani nationals are advised to come here maximum to maximum by 1 p.m. and show their documents after that, so that their crossing over the border can happen by today. And as far as other visas are concerned, medical visa that you have already discussed, the last date to exit the country is 29th of April. But right now, by today only, we have seen a lot of people who have come here to get themselves treated. They are leaving the country, so that at the last moment, there is no hush up, there is no problem. So a large number of people who have come on the medical visa, they are also leaving the country. Now only and only diplomatic visa and long-term visa holders are allowed to be in the country, and the medical visa holders can remain by 29th of April.
Right. Also, Gurmeet, if you can give us some insight a little more on the process that is being undertaken as the Pakistani nationals are leaving from the Indian side and Indians are coming in.
See, the whole process is like the Pakistani nationals who are coming. This is the road, GT road, which connects the Atari Wagah border with the with Delhi. You know, starting from the Delhi, this road passes through Haryana, then Ludhiana, then Jalandhar, then Amritsar, and then Atari Wagah border. All the Pakistani nationals who are coming in, they are coming through this road only. If they are from Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Rajasthan, or any other place, they would come here by this road. First of all, the very first step would be their passport would be by just right in front of me. All credentials are checked. Then the immigration office integrated check post, and after that, when they reach the integrated check post, then all their visa and their passport and other documents are checked, and they are allowed to cross over the border.
There, Gurmeet, thank you very much for getting us the latest from the Atari border. And big news just coming in: the National Investigation Agency (NIA) has begun the process of formally taking over the Pahalgam terror attack case. That's a big news just coming in. NIA is taking over the Pahalgam terror attack case on MHA's orders. NIA teams, which have been camping at the terror attack site since Wednesday, have intensified the search for evidence. The teams, overseen by an IG, a DIG, and an SP from anti-terror agency, are examining the eyewitnesses who had seen the horrifying attack unfold before their eyes. This is the location of the Baisaran Valley, Pahalgam. The big news coming in: NIA is taking over the Pahalgam terror attack case on MHA's order. The eyewitnesses are being questioned in minute details to piece together the sequence of events that led to one of the worst terror attacks in Kashmir in recent times. The entry and exit points are being closely scrutinized by the investigating agency, NIA. The teams are looking for clues to the modus operandi for the terrorists, to the way that they followed through the terrorist attack. The teams, aided by forensic and other experts, are checking the entire area thoroughly for evidence to expose the terror conspiracy that led to the horrendous attack that has shocked the nation. It's a big news coming in at this hour. Eyewitnesses are being questioned in minute detail by the NIA. The news coming in: the NIA, National Investigation Agency, India's premier investigation agency, is formally taking over the investigation into the Pahalgam terror attack case. This is after the order came in from the Union Ministry of Home Affairs. NIA teams have been camping at the terror attack site since Wednesday and have intensified search for evidence. Let's now go across live to Srinagar. Vishal Beristo, my colleague, is in Srinagar covering the story and development. Vishal, NIA taking over the investigation. What are the implications? What details do you have at the moment?
Well, Shubhedu, the investigating agencies and also the joint operation of Jammu Kashmir Police and Indian Army have taken things very seriously. A special investigation team, SIT, has been formed under the additional SP of Anantnag, and 175 people have been so far interrogated. They have been detained for interrogation. They have not been arrested. Let me repeat, they have not been arrested. Meanwhile, a fresh update is coming from the Indian Navy, and I would like to repeat that Indian Navy ships undertook successful multiple anti-ship firings to revalidate and demonstrate readiness of platforms, systems and crew for long-range precision offensive strike. Indian Navy stands combat ready, credible and future ready.
That's an important update, Vishal, but on the right, on the NIA front, if you could share with us the details. It's a widespread investigation that is on. Also, it's the nature of the investigation. It's a cross-border terror attack. Help us understand the role and the scope of the investigation by NIA.
Well, so far the investigation was being conducted by the Special Investigation Team, but now after the Ministry of Home Affairs asking the NIA to take over the investigation, the elite organization investigating agency has taken up the investigation. Now all the inputs would be shared with the NIA. So far whatever has been done by the Indian Army and military intelligence and Jammu and Kashmir police would be handed over and exchanged. Meanwhile, the SIT would continue to interrogate more people. We are getting to hear that an unprovoked firing is on at the LOC. Now this is day 2 since the Pakistan Army has been firing small arms firing, not heavy artillery, and Indian Army is also retaliating. So this is the news coming in. 8 terrorist house have been demolished, and also a list of 18, I beg your pardon, terrorists from Lashkar-e-Taiba, Jaish-e-Mohammed and TRF have been released by the investigating agencies, and 55 terrorists are under the scanner. So security agencies are taking no chances. Indian Army is taking care of the LOC, the border. Jammu and Kashmir Police, Military Intelligence and Indian Army are also investigating the Pulwama attack, and now with NIA stepping in, the noose is tightening around the terrorist organizations and the handlers across the border. Meanwhile, Indian Navy has also pressed its firing capability in the Arabian Sea. So definitely Pakistan is facing the heat. Shubhendu?
Okay, Vishal, also as we learned that the NIA teams are in fact camping at the site of the attack in Pahalgam. Take us through the complexities involved given the cross-border nature of the attack.
Well, Shubhendu, it's a very dense forest, and it's not that easy to find out the whereabouts of the terrorists, because a combing operation has been on ever since this incident took place. But because of the intelligence inputs, we are able to find out as to who were the overground workers and who were the active workers. 8 houses have been demolished, and we all know that how the operation is going on. 5.5 kilometers is the radius of the site in Pahalgam. Meanwhile, let me also inform our viewers that the tourists are being given all hospitality, all help by the local people. The local people are totally against this attack. In fact, there were a lot of protest marches also, and we get to hear a lot of good things about the Kashmiris. This is the first hand information I am exchanging from the tourists. The tourists are all praise about the local Kashmiris here in Srinagar. All possible help is being provided by the local Kashmiris, by the hoteliers, by the restaurant owners. And I'm here at the Dal Lake here by the Shikarawalas also. They are saying it's a direct attack on our economy, on our livelihood, and we all stand against this inhuman attack against humanity. Shubhendu?
You're talking about the locals, Vishal. Can you give us a sense of how normal life is affected in Kashmir in the aftermath of the massacre?
Well, I will ask my cameraman to show you first the visuals of the shikaras and the houseboats. Normally, it used to be buzzing with a lot of crowd. So the footfall of the tourists has reduced drastically. I will also ask my cameraman to show you there. The CRPF boat is also manning the lake here. So security has been tightened here. The footfall has reduced, but it has not dampened the spirit of tourism, and also there is no falling down of the hospitality of the local Kashmiris. They are still welcoming the tourists with open hands. They are saying, हम सब तैयार हैं टूरिस्ट की हिफाजत के लिए, हमारी मोहब्बत पे कोई कमी नहीं आई है. Please do not connect this attack with the local Kashmiris, because what has been done by a group of people who have been brainwashed by their handlers across the border. Shubhendu?
Vishal, you are taking us through the security arrangements and the operations. You mentioned about the Navy. If you could take us through the key security operations taking place in Kashmir and outside.
Well, let me tell you that the security agencies are taking all care. At the Lal Chowk, security has been briefed up. Here also at the Dal Lake, the CRPF, which is the Central Reserve Police Force, the Jammu and Kashmir Police, CRPF is our paramilitary force, and Indian Army, they are guarding for the safety and security of the locals and also for the tourists. But an unfortunate incident occurred late last night at around 11:30 p.m. Unidentified militants, they fired at a social activist. He is said to be in the age of 43 to 45, Ghulam Rasool, and he has succumbed to the injuries. He was shifted to the Government Medical College, Handwara. There his situation worsened, his condition worsened. Then he was referred to Srinagar, but he succumbed to injuries. So a local Kashmiri is also a victim of militancy here in Jammu and Kashmir.
And Vishal, if you talk about the LOC, you also mentioned about security exercise in the Arabian Sea by the Navy.
Well, absolutely. I read out to you the information by the Indian Navy. Frigates and platforms, they have successfully tested the firing capabilities, precision firing capabilities in the Arabian Sea. So Indian Navy telling the countrymen they are battle ready, they are war ready, and they are ready to secure and guard the borders, and they are ready to face any eventuality. Meanwhile, I would also like to read out the handout of the Indian Army, and let me just tell you that on the night of 26th and 27th April, this is the information by Indian Army. Pakistan Army Post initiated unprovoked small arms fire across the LOC line of control in areas opposite to Tumari Gali and Rampur sector. So this is day 2, and different posts at the LOC have witnessed firing from across the border, and India Army is giving a befitting reply to the enemy from across the border.
There, Vishal, thank you very much for joining us with all those updates and details from Srinagar.